how do you properly name drop? I mean, there's etiquette, there's being a human being, there's not feeling entitled, right? So if you're a guest and you know somebody, basically, in my eyes, shut the fuck up. Don't even say you know the owner.
Thank you.
And just be cool. Yeah. What you got? What do you want? Restaurant punk. Restaurant punk.
Restaurant punk. Get it.
What's going on? What you got? Come on, do it. Oh, what's going on? What you got? Come on, do it.
All right.
Big Pop, Liz, Yanni.
This is our new.
We're not out. We're in.
Our new host, Yanni.
Our new host.
Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a
Welcome
while.
back. Wait, me?
Haven't seen you in a while.
What do you mean?
Haven't seen me in a while.
He's always here.
Lies. Hiding behind the couch?
The puppets.
Should we show everybody what's behind the couch?
No, it's not.
Is that a burning question that you have? What's going on behind this couch?
We have a family of puppets back there.
Wait, what's it called when you go through your reels and they kind of, you just watch, 30
Doom
seconds
scroll.
and they just say, they just ask, you want to know what's behind the couch? Before I show you what's behind the couch, let me tell you something about my dick.
The bait.
And then you talk about that, the bait, and then I'm watching it.
Clickbait.
What's that show where Pawn Stars, where
Yes.
they go and they're like, I found my grandmother's old underwear in the attic. How much is it worth? Well, I don't know that much about women's underwear, but I'm going to call an expert in to come and check it out. And then that's what comes in and goes, wow, this is a really antique pair of underwear, right? Yeah, and they sit there and they talk about it. They're like, well, how much do you want for it? And he wants this much. And then I have to go to the motherfucking page, click on it, find the video just watched, and then continue to watch it. So they're just kind of pulling me in.
You
So
get
if you want to
sucked
know
into
what's
that?
behind the fucking couch,
Yeah.
we'll tell you
Stay
at the end of the
tuned.
episode.
Stay
I mean,
tuned.
that's fucked
Click
up.
on the link.
I don't like that.
Yeah. You got baited in.
You got something you want to talk about? You want me to talk about it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
talk about it. Tell us what's up.
Wait, are you implying because I'm not here as often that I should take over and just bring up a topic? Because I feel like that's
I'm
what's
not
going
implying, I'm
on.
flat out saying it.
I didn't say that.
Well, are we all familiar?
That shit didn't come out of
Are
my
we all
mouth.
familiar with quality versus quantity and
Yeah.
efficiency? Actually, there's a topic: efficiency.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Love it.
I feel like I could get done more in 2 hours than some people can do in 8 hours. What's that called? Delusion? Okay. I have a different topic because that's a topic on its own. It's more of a statement.
Okay.
Or you could say, let's make it a question.
Okay.
As guests, if you're a guest, not a customer, a guest at a restaurant, what is the proper etiquette? Or you know what? How do you properly name drop the owner's
That's
name?
coming.
Does that make sense?
You don't.
I had something that happened to
Okay.
me yesterday.
Okay.
Actually, it's happened for many years at one of our restaurants because I was there and then I removed myself. And let's just say Nico took over. And look, I'm happy about this. Nico's here too, by the way. There'd be a problem at a table. I go up to a table and they'd be like, we know the owner. And I'm like, is that right? yeah, really good looking guy, and I'm like, you see the guy in the pictures? No, that's not him. No, that's me. So how do you properly name drop? I mean, there's etiquette, there's being a human being, there's not feeling entitled, right? So if you're a guest and you know somebody, basically, in my eyes, shut the fuck up. Don't even say you know the owner.
Thank you.
And just be cool.
Yeah.
So
just come
when
in
is
and just
it
do your thing.
even necessary to name drop, right?
Well, why are you name dropping in the first place? What the fuck
Exactly.
do you want out of name dropping?
Exactly.
You want special treatment.
That's
Obviously.
exactly what that is.
So didn't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You already come into a place and-
hence my theory.
Right.
Somebody says, let's say somebody in our group or more than one person says, my restaurant's not busy. It's not doing well. What do either of you know what my answer is to that?
You be at your restaurant. Damn.
Yeah. Be at your fucking restaurant. So nobody will have to name drop if you're at your restaurant.
Fair point. Fair point.
Be at your restaurant.
What are they gonna do? Name drop to you?
Listen, guys, I have a quick and simple
Yeah.
formula if you want to make it. Okay? Get a restaurant, get the keys to it, whatever it takes to get there. Just get in the fucking door, right? Step 1. Step 2, be at your restaurant. And I don't mean in a fucking tie walking around like a fucking blowjob. Work your fucking restaurant. Bust a table, be at the door, go in the kitchen, do something, all right? But don't dress nicer than everybody else. Dress like everybody else,
Yeah.
all right? Be fucking cool, all right? So You shouldn't have to name drop if you're there. Well, I know. Well, there he is right there. Oh, well, the owner was there and he talked to me on the phone when I called. And then he's there. He's always there. And people respond to that and they feel special. That's how you build a restaurant. Phase 3, wait until there's a line out the fucking door and you lose more people than you're actually serving. Step 4, open number 2. Done. It's that simple. Those of you that are out there trying to conquer the world, okay, start with 1. And make it fucking legendary. And that's it. Philosophy over. Okay.
So what you're saying is if someone is named, if any guest is name dropping in your restaurant, that's a problem because you should be there. So they wouldn't even have to.
Well, to
Right?
me, that's saying that
Yeah.
the experience, and look, some people, are just delusional. Why are they name dropping the owner's name? So they can get special treatment
Yes.
because they feel like they're not getting special treatment.
No,
So
quick story.
Right?
I don't
So
think
quick story.
necessary.
So last weekend, I was there. I was working the door. I was helping. When it's really busy, I like to work the door because I'm a little more. I feel like the person who works the door has to be a little more forceful sometimes with the guests in a nice way because order needs to be established and maintained in order for a good flow. Anyway, so the lady starts complaining. She was like, the man in the hat was mean to me. And then she's like, I want to speak to the manager. And then she started talking to Lizzie. And I was like, oh, yes, that's the manager. You can speak with her. She will definitely take care of you because the man in the hat was mean to you. So, yes, you please talk to my manager. Thank you. She will reprimand me later. I assure you.
Oh, so you had fun. So you had fun with it.
Yeah, always.
I mean, the woman walked away. She didn't know who he was.
Yeah,
she
she
just
didn't know.
assumed he was just
No,
someone
but she's-
Yeah.
But she's one of my always there people. I hate that too. Like, oh, I'm always here. I'm like, I never seen you a day in my fucking life.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm always here, and bitch, I don't know you. Like, I'm sorry. Like, who are you? But yeah, so that was a funny one.
Well, you know what? I
Lizzie.
don't think, honestly, there are some people that expect special treatment and that's why they put it there. But some people just like feeling important and that's why they do it. They don't want anything. I used to think that. They just want something. They want something free. But sometimes they just want you. It's kind of like
they wanna be treated special.
bragging in a way. Like, I know the owner. And a lot of times people do not know the owner. In fact, I'm pretty sure you just went on Facebook, got some information, came back and spoke about it as if you knew that firsthand.
Oh, I think no.
It's
That's a
some weird
ballsy
shit.
move.
I had a couple sit at the table and they did the whole. So basically, acting like they knew Pete and Noel, right? I forgot the whole thing. By the end of the conversation, I realized they didn't know Noel and they couldn't spot her in a picture. I forgot how it came up. Maybe they pulled on Facebook or something. You don't know them. So stop acting like you do. You don't even know.
Right.
I think they were pointing at like a brunette. Is that Noel? No, that's not Noel. If you know Pete, you
So
know.
no clue.
Right. So there's some
No
people.
clue. Okay. All right.
Actually,
Well, you know, now
I had someone try to name drop you and your ex-wife, saying that she
No, it's not my ex. It's my baby
okay,
mama.
your baby mama, so disrespectful.
My baby mama.
Anyway, so did that, and she's like, yeah, we go skiing all the time, blah, blah, blah. And then she proceeded to say your name, and the name was not your name.
Well,
I haven't. Yeah.
Go ahead. No,
I
no.
have encountered some people, right? They come over, they're like, oh, I know the owner, and they're really sweet, like, and then I remember, listen, chances are these people, they're here on vacation. They come every year, maybe once a year, they save up their money, they come to your restaurant. It's part of their vacation now. So they've seen Yanni and they want him, or they've seen Pete, they talk to Pete, they talk to Noel, and they're like, oh, I know them and they're great people, but I don't always think that it's necessarily from a place of malice.
No,
Sometimes
I
I
don't think
think that
so
they're
either.
really just like great fucking people. They really want to feel connected
Yes,
because they had
that's
an
what it is.
experience
Yes.
there. Like the first time you treated them really good, and they remember that. It's easy for us to forget sometimes because we deal with so many people daily that you're really part of their experience. Like you are that experience for them. They're coming there and now it's burnt in their mind. That restaurant, I'm going to see those people. I was there last time. I'm going to bring my friends now, and then they're going to meet those people, and then it's a great thing. I go over and I talk to tables all the time, and they're like, oh, I want you to meet Nick. Like they're telling the table,
Yes.
like, oh, meet
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
over here. And then
Yeah.
I talk to everybody, and so it becomes part of their,
It does. And
it becomes
it's-
part of their
yeah.
routine. Even your regulars or even your semi-regular people, it becomes part of what they like to talk about. It becomes part of their it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for us, sometimes, like I said, it becomes mundane sometimes because you do it all day, every day. But for them, it's special.
It
Absolutely.
really,
You know, they know the owner.
Absolutely.
I had an experience years ago. This sounds terrible, but honestly, so I don't have like the best tact at times. Okay? And I was working in a nightclub, and there's guys come in all the time. And I don't, some bartenders will give their number out so that, to be in the guest list. I'm like, yeah, that's sketch. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want you my number. So I gave this guy my email. You can email me, but I only check it on Thursdays. This is years ago. So if you want to be on the guest list. So he would come with his friends like at least once a month, and he would, email me, and I put him on the list. And then his friends apparently, I was like, are you and so friends? And I said, well, I wait on him. No, I wait on him as a customer. He's like, so you never hung out? I'm like, no. So apparently he was telling his friends that we were friends, which was not true. Instead of just being like, I don't know, diplomatic about it, I'm like, lies, not true.
Well,
Right?
Well, I had one instance too recently where another guest comes, him, his wife, and they bring people all the time. And I always try to make it a point to stop over at their table and, do like a quick little chat, like mid, like they come, they sit down. Once they get sat and they get organized to go over, and I like chat up a little bit, or I like sneak in when they have their meal. I was working in the kitchen now, and I hadn't realized that they were sat in the corner. And then by the time, because we had gotten busy, I was helping out back there. And then by the time I got to like circle around, like they were gone. And I had overheard the server said that, they were disappointed because you didn't stop at the table. I was like, what the fuck didn't you come to get me?
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't get a chance to do like my round because I was like in the back and we were like busy in that moment. So I didn't get a chance to see them. And they were actually disappointed because they brought their friend and they like to say like, oh, like this is, meet Nick.
Right, yeah.
It's like part of their thing that they like to do. Okay, whatever. They like to feel special because they know the owner, but still they want to, introduce me to them. So, I felt bad in that instance. I'm like, oh, the poor guy. Because I know that's part of his thing.
It is, yeah. It's like now I understand it. Like for me, I would never on that end do that when I went to a restaurant. I would never do it because I don't want to talk to anybody. So,
but again, maybe
what's happening?
Well,
you have to leave? What? Are you air traffic controlling? Oh, okay. Nico is trying to cut us off. You're a bastard.
No. I was staring at Nico, waiting to make eye contact so I could lower my hand from the camera and do one of these, and then he could do one of these. But then you just did the whole fucking thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to
devolve
professional
into chaos.
right?
Chubby.
Professional.
Fly under the radar. Me, I'm like,
and just like that, this episode is
That's
over.
okay. Yeah, I know the owner.
I
can do that. I know the owner.
Yeah.
I know her.
But now I understand. At first, I used to think it was bizarre. I used to find it annoying when people did it, but now I get it. Now I understand. So now I just go with it.
There is the asshole too that knows the owner.
Oh, there is the asshole.
Definitely the asshole, and there's always going to be the asshole. I like to believe that a majority are nice people.
Yes.
And they felt something special. They had their connection. They had their experience, and that's special to them. But then there's always going to be the people that are dicks about it. They want to know the owner because they want the clout of, like, oh, I'm special. Like, who the fuck? What are you, just a server? I know the owner on a more personal level. What are you going to do for me? Are you going to serve me now tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say which owner. But I had an experience at one of the restaurants, one of our restaurants, where someone was like name dropping left and right, and that person was an asshole. And I went and told the owner, I'm like, I'm just going to let you know that person's running around saying that they know you, and I don't doubt that they do. She had proof, okay? She came with receipts and pictures and shit, which is fine. But if you're gonna name drop,
there he is. I know him.
If you're gonna name drop,
The fuck?
you should be extra respectful. I'm sorry, to the server or anyone else in the restaurant. You should be rude. Why would you be rude? Because if I was an owner and I knew you, whether I knew you really well or not, and you came and you name dropped me, and I find out that you're an asshole to my staff, I would go up and I would say something to you. Like, I don't know who you think you are. You don't come in, you don't act like that. No?
Did we get all that? Did I get that out? I'm trying to articulate my thoughts. I'm just thinking, the unrealistic expectation is that it's sustainable. Is it sustainable to be consistent? And we always talk about consistency builds credibility. For some people, they come for the first time, they visit for the first time, and they have a great experience. Now, are they assuming that every experience will be like that? I do.
Yeah.
I think they believe it'll be the same or better. So I think if they go a second time and the experience is not as good when it comes to food service atmosphere and a lot of other details, I think this is where, and listen, this is why the restaurant business is the hardest business. I would say so because now it depends if you're a QSR. I'm talking about a full service restaurant, from start to finish, the hostess, everything. So the expectations can go, and some people, are stuck to a place for a year or two, and then they try something else, and then they veer off to that, or it could be anything. But how to properly inform anybody that works at a food establishment that the owner, don't. That's
the simple answer, yeah.
That's the biggest flex in my eyes.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement?
100%.
I kind of feel like Nick's like on the fence.
Out of every episode we film, I think that's probably one of the most useful bits of information that we can give the audience. Don't ever name drop. There's no need.
Listen, in closing, I would wait in line at a particular establishment, and the line would be, down the hallway, down the casino, let's say. And I would just hang out there. And then, one of the security guards would walk by and do a double take. And I come by and be like, what are you doing? I'm like, just waiting to get in. I'm like, you don't have to wait to get in. I'm like, yeah, that's the flex.
Yes.
Don't fucking walk up to the front and be like, guess who's here? No, stay in fucking line. And whenever you get there, you get there.
Yeah, agreed.
You like that shit? You don't like that shit? You want to know what's behind the motherfucking couch?
Oh, no, don't move anything. Do not move anything.
Honestly, guys, I can move this because it says, there is a sign that says,
oh my God.
Do not move this.
Thanks.
I'm yawning.
We just did that. Liz!
Wow!
Well, that's what? Yeah, it's fine. It's my normal. People are intimidated by me because I'm so scary. Intimidating my new bar back.
What you got? What do you want?